Maya Sadgurave Namaha. First, the mantra we will chant. The eighth mantra. Sapariyagat Shukram Akayam Abranam Ashnaviram Shuddham Apapavidham Kavir Manishi Paribhu Swayambhuhu Yatha Tathyato Arthan Vyadadhat Shashvatibhya Samabhyaha. This mantra is little bit difficult and contradictory. That is why we are. So, where yesterday I left, after that I am starting that Akayam. In the mantra, it is there, Akayam. Kaya means here Sukshma Sharira, subtle body. जिनका काया नहीं है, बहुब्रीहि समास में अकाय पद. You know, 3 bodies we are having: causal body, subtle body, and gross body. Ignorance or avidya or ajnan is called causal body. Then what is subtle body? 5 sense of organs, 5 sense of activities, 5 vital life forces, 15. Then mind and intellect, 17. Someone says 19, mind, intellect, memory, and ego, sense of individuality. That is 19th, total called subtle body, Sukshma Sharira. Another is Sthula Sharira, according to Susrutaha. What is there? Rasad, Raktam, Tataha, Mangsham, Mangshad, Medaha, Prajayate, Medasaha, Asti, Asthi, Tataha, Majja, Majjayaha, Shukra, Sambhavaha. From liquid blood bonds, from blood flesh, from flesh the fat, etc. are born. From fat, bones, from bones, bone marrow, and from that bone marrow, our vital force, Shukram, etc. Prajayate. So, that liquidity, blood, flesh, fat, bones, bone marrow, sperm, they are called Sapta Dhatu. And with this composition of Sapta Dhatu, 7 components, is called gross body. Clear? We will get Shuddham, Shuddham Apapavidham. By using Shuddham, actually Atma's intrinsic nature has been clearly defined in this mantra. Sometimes Vidhimukha, sometimes Nishedhamukha. Means sometimes the mantra has tried to describe Atma, and sometimes What Atma not, that has been described. So through Shuddham, causal body has been negated. Clear? Now, Avranam Asnaviram. If you see the mantra, what is there? Saparyagat Shukram Akayam Avranam Asnaviragum. Okay, so Avranam Asnaviram. Through those words, our gross body has been negated. Through Akayam Shabda word, our subtle body has been, our means Atma has no subtle body. By Akayam Shabda it has been described. Why Abranam Shabda has been used to negate gross body? Brana means Kshata, wound. And it happened due to two reasons. By any weapons or anything else, the wound comes. And another wound comes if you don't do anything else, but because of the internal disbalance. Vata, Pitta, when gets disbalanced, then also in the whole body or face, Branam, some pimples, boils, those sort of things come up. Clear? Now, Nasti Branaha Branam va Yasya va Yatra. The one who has no wounds, no vrana, he or she is avrana. And vrana happens in gross body only. So, by the word abranam, gross body has been negated. Then asnaviram. Here is a tricky shabda, that is the freedom of Veda. There is no such shabda in anywhere called asnaviram in Sanskrit. First you have to know. But Veda has used it, and that is called Arsha Prayag. Actually, the dhatu is shana, shna, adadi ganya parasmaikati. And if you do ghai pratyay, it becomes snav. Snav means, snav is Punglinga, masculine gender, means veins and nadi. There is no Sanskrit of nadi. Vaguely we say pulse, but it's not. It's not, in English we vaguely call pulse, but it is not. Nadi is some subtle thing. Ida, Pingala, Sushumna. There is no English terminology for that. Through veins, blood circulation happens. So, one etymology we got, that is Snavaha Santi Asyava Atra, where snubs are there. Snub means the veins. Because asnaviram, if you do, it means irach pratyaya. But in Panini, there is no such sutra of irach pratyaya. In whole Sanskrit, the only word we get na snaviraha. But here Veda has used ashnaviram. So commentator has to write commentary on that. So Bhāṣakara has told snavaha shira yasmin na vidyate iti asnaviram. मतलब जहां पर स्नावा और शीरा नहीं है उसको ही अस्नाविरम कहते हैं. भगवान शंकराचार्य जी has not told anything else about this word, only one, right? In Veda, famous another some bhashyas are there, which is called Mahidhara Bhashya or Uvata Bhashya. There also nobody spoken about Asnaviram Shabda. Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji has written the thing where there is no snava, that is Asnaviram. It is Bahuvrihi Samasa, but not a single commentator has touched this word. So we will also not touch. Okay. So that is called Asnaviram. Clear? That where there is no Shira. Avranam, Asnaviram. Through those Shabdas, our gross body has been negated. Now the word comes Shuddham, means Malinya Shunnam, where there is no dirt. Clear? It is there, na? Shuddham Apapavid. So, Bhāṣakar, Bhagavan Bhāṣakar has written Malinya Rahita, Avidya Rupa Malinya Rahita, and that is more justified. Avidya Shunya means Paramatma is Karana Sharira Shunya. There is no causal body in Paramatma. Then Apapa Vidham. What is Apapa Vidham? What is Papa? How the Papa comes? Papa comes through Dharma and through Adharma. People think that only through Papa, only through Adharma, Papa comes. But according to Vedanta, that Papa comes from Dharma and Adharma both. Clear? Now, the question may comes, so what, whose Dharma? Papa is Sukshma Sharira, subtle body's Dharma. But if you study the mantra very properly, you will see Akayam Shabda has been used in mantra. So through Akayam Shabda, subtle body has been negated. Now why Veda has used that Apapa Vidham, which is by this Shabda word, subtle body has been negated again. According to Vedanta, Dharma and Adharma is the actual Dharma of Antahkarana. And Antahkarana means Sukshma Sharira. So, you know, except Advaita Vedanta, non-dual philosophy, according to that means Atma is devoid of any sins, any darts, any body. But according to Nyaya, according to Vaisheshika, according to Purva Mimamsaka, dharma and adharma are the nature of Atma. Atma ki gun hai, dharma or adharma. So, through this mantra, Advaita Vedanta has been established clearly that Atma is devoid of righteousness and unrighteousness. Because whenever the dharma is there, there is sukham. What about the sukham we get? How we get sukham? How we get prosperity in this life? This is the result of our dharma jivan, dharmika jivan. Not only of this life, this is the result of many past lives also. That is why sometimes we see that who are very unrighteous person, unholy person, but filled with prosperity. So in that answer, why is this? Bhagavan Sri Krishna told in Bhagavad Gita, Gahana Karmano Gati. कर्म का गति इतना गंभीर है, गहन है. Nobody knows that which karma is giving result. That is why we should live a dharma jivan, live a dharmik jivan. But there is one problem, Whenever the sukham comes, we forget Bhagavan. That Bhagavan has given us all those things. What is the pramanam? Karturagyaya prapyate phalam. Bhagavan is the karma phala giver. We do karma, but he gives the result. So what will happen if we forget Bhagavan? Whenever we remember Bhagavan, Bhagavan is the Murta Pratika of Nyaya, Dharma, all good qualities. And we become inclined to the all good qualities. And we keep safe distance from adharma. But in general sense, whenever the prosperity comes, sukham comes, we forget Bhagavan, we forget the righteousness also. That is why we commit a lot of nonsense by which papa comes, adharma comes. Because when we discussed on karma, that nitya karma, naimittika karma, if you do, nothing will happen, but if you don't do, akarane pratyavaya. In Bhagavad Gita it is there, in Veda also there. Then nitya karma, naimittika karma, then nishiddha karma, prayaschitta karma, then kamya karma. Shastra desire prompted karma का भी निषेध किया है. Because संगात संजायते कामः कामात् क्रोधः अभिजायते. So whenever we indulge ourselves in any kamya karma, and if we don't get the result, kamya means not desirous to do karma. We are always desirous to get the fruit of the karma. So whenever that required fruit of karma, results of karma doesn't come, we start committing prohibited karma and papa comes. So Atma is devoid of dharma and adharma both. Papena vidham, papa vidham, tritiya tat purush. And there, if you do nai tat purush, na papa vidham, apapa vidham. Clear? So Atma is devoid of everything. Now the kavihi shabda has come. Kavim Puranam Anusashitaram in Bhagavad Gita. It is there. So Kavi Shabda has been derived from one Vadiganya Atmanepadi Shabda that is called Kung. And if you do lot, then Kavihi comes. There is one dhatu called Ku. And according to Siddhanta Kaumudi Unadi Sutra 578 number, there is Acha Ihi. So from that, the Kavi Shabda has been derived. So Kavi means who explains anything else. Jo Varnana karte. So Kavi means Varnanakari. But another meaning is there, and our Bhagavan Bhāşyakar Adi Šankara ji has taken that second meaning, that Kavihi means Krantadarshi. Kranta means Atita, past. Kranta means past. But here you have to notice that here Atit, the past, has been used as an upalakshana, secondary meaning of past, present, future. Means Trikaladarshi. Bhagavan Bhāşyakar at last told Kavihi means Sarvadrik, Sarvadrashta, witness of everything else. So, one dhatu has many meanings. Here, Ku dhatu is kabri, shabda, kab in. And what is the adjective of Kavi? That is Manishi. Can you remember the mantra? I'm again and again telling the mantra should be here. Shuddham apapa vidham, then Kavir Manishi Paribhusvayambhu. Kavihi Manishi. Now, what is the meaning of Manishi? Then we have to go to the Shabda men, Ish, Isha. Isha has one meaning, Gati Himsha Darshaneshu. Isha means going, Gamanam, Himsha, cruelty, or yes, and Darshana, vision or seeing anything else. This is Bhadiganya Atmanepadi. Ishate. So Manishi means Manaha Ishate, who visualizes his or her own mind. And another meaning is who controls his or her mind. Okay. Now, here just one line I will give. Manishi has come through doing Rinihi Pratyaya. Okay. In Panini Sutras 3.2.78, it is there. Supya jato rinis tachilye. I will not go in that. So in that, following this sutra, that manishin shabda has been derived. Now, we will come here that mana ishate, it is manishi, means who is the controller of the mind. Clear? Now, paribhuhu. Pari yukta bhu yukta kvip. Pratyay paribhuhu. Pari means above all. Bhu means bhavati. Means who is above all is paribhu. Above all means below all, side all, everything. जो सर्वतः परितः भवति, सर्वतः भवति, that is Atma, means substrate. Then the word has come Swayambhu. Swayambhu, the actual meaning is Brahmaji. Swayam bhavati iti Swayambhu. So, Swayam is avyaya. That Swayam avyaya upapada purvak bhu dhatu is Swayambhu. Panini Sutra 3.2.76. Kipcha. Now, how that Swayambhu came? That Paramatma, जो सबके ऊपर विद्यमान है, वो है ईश्वर. According to Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, there is one mantra called Tadhedam Tarhi Avyakrita Masittanam Rupabhyam Eva Vyakriyate. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad 1.4.7. It is told, वही ब्रह्म है जो व्यक्त होने से पहले अव्यक्त था, बाद में उन्होंने नाम और रूप लेकर व्यक्त हुआ. Means Brahman was unmanifested first, then it became manifested with all the names and forms. So all the names and forms are nothing but Brahman alone. Sarvam Khalu Idam Brahma. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, we got another mantra. In Chandogya Upanishad 6.2.3, it is there. Tadaikshata Bhăşyam prajayeya. Brahman, by taking the conditioning of Maya, Maya Upahita Brahma, resolved, took a resolve, संकल्प किया, मैं बहु होगा. I will be many. In Chandogya Upanishad, another mantra is there, 6.3.2, Sa Yam Devataikshatah. Same thing, Paramatma संकल्प किया कि मैं ये जीवात्मा रूप में नाम और रूप लेकर व्यक्त होगा. In Taittiriya Upanishad 2.6, it is there. Sokamayata Bhăşyam prajayayeti. Means that Brahma desired, कामना किया. क्या कामना किया? that I will be many, I will be born, मैं उत्पन्न होगा. So, through those Upanishad mantras we got that one Paramatma has expressed as Brahmaji as creator, as Vishnuji as sustainer, and as Maheshwara as destroyer. Same Paramatma has been expressed as Indra, Varuna, Yama, Manusha, Pashu, everything. One Paramatma has expressed itself as creator, sustainer, destroyer, the king of the gods and goddesses, expressed as air, fire, water, earth, animal, human being, trees, everything. उन्होंने स्वयं सब कुछ हुआ है. That is why Upanishad has used this word Swayambhuhu. Swayam Bhavatiti Swayambhuhu. Clear? Now, what that Paramatma did, Mool Shruti is telling, Vyadadhat, V upasarga purvaka, dhadha dhatu, lung, prathama purusha, ekavachana, vyadadhat. Though it is long or past tense, but yesterday itself I told that in Veda there is no time limitation. Long, lung, lit, all the past tense has been used to represent all tense, present, past, future. What is the vidhana, rules of Paramatma? Shruti says, arthan. Here, artha, शब्द का अर्थ है वस्तु और पदार्थ. अर्थ शब्द has 5 meanings. Avidheya, dhana, vastu, prayajana, and nivritti. In Amara Kosha, in 3rd chapter, it is there. Arthaha avidheyarair vastu prayajana nivrittishu. Now, the question may come, उन्होंने स्वयंभू पदार्थ का विधान किया है, लेकिन कौन सी पदार्थ है जिनका विधान किया है? तो भाष्यकार ने बताया कर्तव्य कर्म का विधान किया है. What is our duty? That he has been told. Now, whose kartavya? Kiska kartavya? Whose duty? Shruti is replying, Shashvatibhyas samabhyah. Sama शब्द की अर्थ है संवत्सर. Samvatsara means time. But time is inert. One inert thing has no duty. So how Swayambhu has done vidhana for one inert object? So here Sama शब्द की अर्थ है संवत्सर अभिमानी प्रजापति. Bhashyakara, Bhagavan Bhashyakara has told all the Prajapati creators. Samvatsar Abhimani Prajapati is Sama, but because in Chandogya Upanishad 5.10.2 it was there Mashebhya Samvatsaram. It is not here. Here Samvatsaram means Prajapati. Then Shashvatibhyaha. There is one Shabda, that is Avyaya, which is called Sashvat. Three meanings are there: Paunah Punya, Nitya, and Saha. Here, Nitya means eternal. So here, Shashvat Shabda ka meaning liya hai Nitya or eternal. Because Nitya Kale Shashvat Shabda use ho sakta hai in Panini Sutra 4.3.53. There is one sutra called Tatra Bhavaha. There it is there, Shashvata Samahya. So if we gist it, we will get one thing, that Paramatma is everything. Paramatma is the ruler. Paramatma is the governor. Paramatma is the creator. Paramatma is the destroyer. Paramatma is everything else. Being everything else, he is devoid of gross body, subtle body, and causal body. So Paramatma is Chaitanya Swarupa, only consciousness. Through this mantra, we got this point. Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om Tat Sat, Hari Om.